Charlotte calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
90 seconds now into the second half. Tries a three. Mourning dishes to Johnson. That one goes. Counted.
Boy, he can be a matchup nightmare inside the paint. Yeah, guys, I think he feels like he can make a few improvements during this timeout. Just kind of make a couple of adjustments, get his club back on track.
You know, coaches are always tweaking and tinkering with things mid-game. Actually, sometimes they overdo it.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. They are enjoying, Steve, a commanding lead.
Well, and it gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest, which is so critical during this grueling NBA season.
Outside for Jordan. Back to Harper. Three-pointer. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up.
Well, that was a max-range alley-oop pass there, guys. It's got to be. I don't know if anybody's thrown one any longer.
Well, that's just crazy.
Man, how high did he have to go to make that catch? What an unbelievable play. Wow.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Wingate. Some solid defense from Pippen.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Longley passes to Jordan. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago making a switch here. Bushler's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Green, he's checked in for Mourning. And Bennett subbed in for Bogues. Jordan with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Longley passes to Rodman. Over to the wing. Harper. Now the pass to Longley. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Larry Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wingate. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Great assist there. Led him to the perfect spot.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Jordan against Wingate. Takes the three. Was shot by Jordan, no good.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Green, the pass to Gill. They grab their own miss. Johnson kicks to Bennett. Pass to Gill. Fires the three. The shot is off. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
And a fast break now for the Hornets.
Heads-up play on both ends there. Transition basketball, the steal and the quick push.
Steve, that's how it should be played. I mean, rapid-fire basketball.
From deep, Jordan tries to save it. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Johnson with it. Guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Jordan. And Steve Kerr subbed in for Harper. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Pippen's checked in for Bushler. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bogues is checked in. Kicks it to Johnson. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And he's way off from outside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
And so here's Charlotte. From deep. That is good. Bogues has got 6.
Things finally starting to come together for them. The deficit still pretty big, but at least they're taking steps in the right direction.
Yeah, I think they're doing all they can do. Playing tough D, getting stops, and then taking good care of the basketball at the other end. Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the third.
You know, he's so confident, sometimes to a fault, and that showed right there. That's a bad shot.
Exactly. I mean, that's self-inflicted damage right there. There are a lot better options than what he took.
Dennis Rodman, he's checked in for Chicago. There's 21 seconds left in the third. Here's Bogues. Gaddison passes to Newman. Outside to Bogues. It's stolen by Curry. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Here's Bogues. Bogues missing again. 1 second left. Missed. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a 1. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Gaddison is out there with Mourning. Then it's Curry. Then it's Newman. And it's Bogues in at the point. And the layup is good.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And here's Charlotte. Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Now the dish to Rodman. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Mourning. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
The Bulls leading by 20. Dishes it to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. It's Pippen with the drive. Right side, Pippen, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
So for the Bulls, Longley's checked in for Wennington. Jordan comes in for Pippen. And it's Harper in for Curry. Gaddison plays it up and banks it in.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Jordan the pass to Longley. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Bogues. Bogues missing again.
You can see the struggles that he's had from the field are really starting to get to him.
Johnson, he's checked in for Charlotte. Wingate comes in for Newman.
Larry Johnson. David Wingate.
Bogues against Harper. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Gilly's checked in for Curry. Hornets trail by 20. Here's Bogues. It's offline from half court.
Not sure what he was thinking there. That's embarrassing.
You think? I mean, come on now. Doesn't he realize there's a game going on here?
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Mourning. That's good. Mourning's got 4 points this quarter.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Feeds it to Rodman. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Here's Bogues. The prayer from beyond half court is off the mark.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And now Rodman inside. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. It's stolen by Rodman. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Bulls ball. Chicago keeps possession. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, the old days of the dollar-for-dollar luxury tax are gone. The new, more punitive luxury tax really changing the way the league does business. Teams like the Knicks and the Lakers and the Celtics, high-revenue teams, they're not nearly as willing to go into that tax anymore, so it really has kind of leveled the playing field.
Here's Bogues. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
Longley passes to Jordan. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Hornets ball.
Charlotte calls timeout.
So far, his shot selection has been questionable. A lot of tough, contested shots. If I'm coaching, I might sit him down for a minute.
Here's Bogues. Connects from three-point range. Bogues has got 9 points here in the second half.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Johnson with the stuff.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too. Remarkable.
And the shot is good.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active, it really caused some problems for that defense.
Inload to Longley. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And the Bulls making a change here. Pippen's checked in. Here's Bogues. Johnson dishes to Mourning. Chicago grabs the miss. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Pippen with a drive. Launches a three. Harper, no good.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done. Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. No way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Michael Jordan. And Kerr subbed in for Ron Harper. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Gaddison, he's checked in for Mourning. Green comes in for Johnson. Lynch, he's checked in for Gill. And Bennett subbed in for Bogues. Up top, Bennett, defended by Kerr. And he gets it to go.
Assist goes to Tony Bennett.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Dives for it. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Newman's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Bennett.
Now, it looks like their comeback hopes are out the window. I think this lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
Kerr, the pass to Wennington.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
Yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Now Bennett. Here's Newman. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Inexcusable mistake for a team that's trying to get back into the game.
Yeah, I have no clue what he was thinking about there. As a matter of fact, he may have had his brain in neutral.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
Well, it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with